Hi, welcome to adding the Tauri Updater to get automatic updates on the Windows 11 system. So the agenda for today is to just tell you the bare minimum on how to get an updater working. It's not intended to be production ready. It's not intended to lead you down a maintainable path. This is just me following the steps on the Tauri website. So I already did the prerequisites on Windows 11 system. I already did a video of that. If you want to follow along, you can see how to do the prerequisites on a clean Windows 11 system. So I'm starting out with just a directory that I can throw this stuff into and easily type it in. So I'm creating the Tauri app, making sure that that's running, working, and then we can add the updater. I already did some earlier things to get my private key, public key. You'll see those steps later on. This is just going through the default template, taking all the defaults and creating essentially the whole world, hello world Tauri app. Just making sure that things work. That's the link to where I recorded it on a clean Windows 11 system. And hopefully things are building and compiling. And this is with no code changes, uh, just running the install of the template. Now most of the files are there, building the last few items. And once we get this to work um, without any code changes, we're going to just add a small UI change so we easily know the UI is at version 1 or 0.1. That's just to make it easy to see what version it is, besides going to an installation and checking in the control panel. The main reason I'm doing this video is I was unfamiliar with some of the certificates and signing. Welcome to Tauri. Okay, no code changes, everything's working. So this is going to do a full build with the installer. And we're going to hang on to that after we make some code changes so that the 010 version will know where to go on GitHub to find the updated version. Almost done with the full Tauri build, making the MSI. And the nullsoft installer setup exe done. Okay, now we should be able to double check by going to that directory and just making sure that with no code changes, the installer runs. And the app runs. And we got a well-behaved app that goes through and can be uninstalled easily for users. Okay, so that's the dev and the build. Now back into the small changes in the UI to make it easy to see. That is version 0.1. Just the index HTML, real simple. I'm not a UI expert. There might be other ways to know the version as it's running without it being installed, but this is a good way to see it for me. Stay tuned for the next section where we actually make the code changes and hopefully get things to work.